Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone at therapyhealing.com. I hope you guys are doing really well. This reading is for Sagittarius and it's for the week beginning the 24th through to the 31st of July. And I'm going to be using the Deviant Moon Tarot for your reading. And this is a great new deck that I've bought and I just love it. I love the images. They are strange, they are a bit kooky and weird, but it speaks to me in some kind of way. So we're going to be seeing what is going to be showing up for you. So Sagittarius, your first card is the Five of Swords. Okay. And the next one is the Ten of Pentacles. And the next one is the Two of Wands. And the one underneath is the King of Wands. So, what I see for you guys, the first card can represent when you feel defeated in some kind of way, or feel like something has been taken away from you. Okay, I'll soon be done. Or feel like something has been taken away from you. It's kind of when you feel a bit cheated, or like I kind of feel like this can be a card like representing a bully of some kind, a person that is like selfish victories, not really considering other people, but making off with what you feel you're entitled to, but it comes at the expense of everyone else or someone else in particular. And like you can see that person has their tongue stuck out and they're looking behind them, almost like somebody is looking over at them and they're kind of showing like, aha, like I got away with your swords kind of thing. It's like that kind of vibe that card has about it. And for this card to show up afterwards, it could be a case of maybe feeling cheated in some kind of way or slighted in some kind of way. And this could be to do with finances and money with this card showing up. So it could be saying that maybe you're having some kind of battle with somebody else over a financial situation. Maybe you feel that there was something that you was owed or something that was yours, and you feel like this person either took advantage of you and maybe took what they wasn't owed to them, wasn't due for them to take. Or it could be a case of maybe you just feel like defeated in some kind of way. This card can represent a significant sum of money. So it usually is a card that represents inheritance. So I don't know if some of you guys may have been entitled to an inheritance and somebody either wants to give you less than what you thought you should receive, or somebody may have just out and out taken it from you. But I'm kind of drawn to how these people are playing chess. And you know, the game of chess is all about strategy. So it could be a case of maybe that's what it was. Maybe this person used some kind of strategy, some kind of know-how that they had in order to win in these circumstances, and maybe you weren't able to. Or maybe it could be the other way around. Maybe you're the one winning because of this strategy and maybe somebody else is losing out. So it could be happening that way as well. But it's almost like it's saying that when it comes to finances and money, there's something that is connected with this strategy, with this having to know how to use you know, your intellect, what you know, your know-how, in order to be sensible or make sensible choices, sensible steps forward when it comes to finances and money as well. So this isn't about just overspending or being irresponsible with money. I feel like something is telling you that you have to be really responsible with your money and how you're spending it and what you're doing with it, because it's almost like you might get into a situation where you're likely to either lose money or spend more than you expected, and then you might be a bit in the hole because of it. or getting into a situation that maybe wasn't too good for you and you end up losing. Like, I don't know, could be like a gambling situation where you took a chance on something and then you end up losing that money and then you end up feeling bad about it afterwards. So kind of be careful with that kind of thing. And oh, another thing which I didn't see in this card, which I just see now, which is really impressive, is close up there's somebody underneath the table and they have what looks like a chess piece. Wow, that symbolism is amazing. Oh my gosh. Because it almost looks like with this person underneath the table and they're playing on top, they're using this person underneath to play their game with. So, like, to and in a way that kind of really connects with what the message is in the Five of Swords. It's almost this case of somebody else being used, being defeated, being lowered in some kind of way, and then there's these other people, and then there's this bully kind of person, or this person, this self-righteous person that feels like they have entitlement, they have a right to take from that other person or use that other person in some kind of way. And so it almost has a feeling of the rich and the poor, almost, or the rich people and the help kind of way of the way that card, the symbolism is in that card, which is really interesting. So I kind of get this impression that someone is feeling lowered down, somebody is feeling used or feeling taken advantage of in this situation, and a lot of it is to do with money, or maybe this person feels like because they have money they're able to do that to somebody else, and it's not fair and it's not right at all. But then sometimes, like they say, in this world money talks, unfortunately. um that's how it can be. And so the Two of Wands is kind of saying that now is the time to really focus on moving out of a certain situation, looking at the other horizons that are available to you, what can come to you at this time. I kind of get this impression that if you're the one kind of feeling like you're receiving the short end of the stick because of other people, another thing I was thinking about as well is that the Ten of Pentacles is a family card. So it could also be saying maybe some of you kind of feel like the black sheep of your family, or feel like your family members are taking advantage of you in some kind of way, or not aiding you. And I kind of get the impression that if that is how you're feeling, the Two of Wands card is saying that you have to kind of branch out beyond your surroundings, and something good can be coming to you with the Two of Wands as well. But it's kind of saying that you have the power to change your circumstances if you really choose to. But I feel like now you may not move out of a certain situation, but you may have plans to move out of a certain situation. um and with those plans, it's like you're able to exercise your own judgment, you're able to make your own choices and decisions. So underneath is the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is like your energy, your kind of fiery energy, so it can represent Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, like yourself. But it's more of a Leo kind of energy. No, yeah, no. Yes. After thinking about it, it's more of a Leo energy. I don't know why I was confused about that, because usually I remember that one better than I do the other court cards when it comes to their astrological associations. But this is definitely like a really big Leo kind of energy with this card. And again, it can represent people that kind of may feel that they're a little bit superior in some kind of way. Not to say that all Leos feel that way, but I'm just saying that in connection to the other cards that I've been seeing, it can be representing that kind of thing, a person that is a bit on their high horse and all that kind of stuff. But then or a person that feels like that puts their interest before everyone else's. And I don't know if you might be dealing with somebody that is like that at this time. Another thing is that when it comes to looking at these cards, sort of stepping back a bit more, if this was talking about finances and money and those kind of things, the King of Wands can be saying that maybe there are going to be interesting ideas that you may have when it comes to your work life. Maybe for some of you guys, this may be a chance to get a better position in your work and all that kind of thing. But I kind of feel like if this was to talk about a work situation that could be possibly improving, you may be dealing with some underhanded people along the way. But the King of Wands is saying that basically what is owed to you will come to you anyways. Like the King of Wands is like a natural leader, so he feels most comfortable sort of at the top of the food chain, at the top positions, you know. So it can be saying that you can progress, especially with the Ten of Pentacles card. It can represent good situations coming to you when it comes to, and the Two of Wands, when it comes to progress in terms of work situations and things like that. Or maybe having ideas, even if you're not changing jobs, you may be thinking about changing jobs or thinking about improving your work positions, maybe that you're going to be applying for, or what you really want to do work wise. So it could be showing up that way too. So peace and many blessings to you. I'll be seeing you. Bye.